right, we're gonna start with raspberry preserves. We're gonna use this whole jar. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop it into our mixing bowl. This is gonna be really delicious. This is my first time making this, but I have seen it and I am so excited. I've seen it with some different types of fruits, and we're gonna do raspberry because that's our favorite. So after we do that, we're gonna take 2 of these cream cheeses right here, and we let them soften just a little bit by letting them sit out so they're a little bit soft. Make it easier to blend these together. There's 1 and 2. Okay, next we are going to add some lemon. I have a half a lemon here, and I'm just gonna squeeze it in the best I can without any seeds going in. I usually do it with my palm up so I can catch the seeds before they fall in. And yes, it makes my hand all lemony, but you know what? I love that. I love lemon so much. Oh, got one in there anyway. That's okay, I will grab it and I will set this aside. Okay, next we're gonna add half a cup of granulated sugar. Pour that right over, just like that. And now we're gonna mix all this together with a hand mixer. Here we go. Woo! All right, I think that's looking good. We just wanna make sure it's smooth, and it's looking pretty smooth. So I'm gonna wash these real quick because I need them again, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're ready for our next step. We have some heavy whipping cream here. This is 16 ounces, and so we need 8. So I'm just gonna use about half. Just gauging it here. I absolutely love making my own whipped cream, but the reason we're blending our own this time is because we're not gonna add any sugar to this, because there's plenty of sugar in our jam mixture already. Look at that, looks so good. It's gotten nice and thick, started to make a few peaks there. That's just what we wanna see. So next step, we are gonna fold this right in to our cheesy cake mixture here. Yeah, that is what we're making here. It's gonna be a cheesecake, but this is no bake. It's just gonna get popped in the fridge later. We'll put all of this in. And like I said, we didn't need to sweeten this cream at all because there's so much sweetness already in the raspberry cheese mixture. So if you do use ready-made whipped cream for this, you'd want to cut back on the sugar amount that you put in the raspberry dessert, because then it's just going to be too sweet. All right, we're going to fold this in. Oh, this is going to be so delicious. I mean, who doesn't love raspberry cheesecake? And hey, if raspberries aren't for you, you could do this with strawberry. You could do it with blackberry. It's a lot of options here. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I love seeing those raspberry chunks in there from that preserve. Okay, I'm just gonna fold this a little bit more, and then we're gonna move on to our next step. We gotta make our crust. We are making it. So I'm gonna take this little bowl here, and I took some graham cracker. We took 12 of these, 12 squares, 6 rectangles basically, and did those in the food processor so they're nice and, you know, they're nice and crumbled. You can buy these, you know, pre-done like this, but the store was out, so I made my own. And 1 stick of butter that we melted right here. I'm gonna pour that in, and we're just gonna mix this around and make a nice, delicious crust. So you also know that you can buy these crusts, but I like these single servings, you know, especially for parties. So, oh, it's really stuck in there. So we're gonna use, okay, we'll work on that in a minute. We're gonna use this, right here. We have our silicone mold, and we're gonna be able to have these single servings, and they're gonna be so delicious. So, that's in there. Okay, we'll see if I can get that out in a minute, but we'll see if we have enough here. I'm gonna use a scooper and place just enough for each one. Okay, now that those are all pressed down to make a nice base for our cheesecake, we're gonna bring over our mixture here. That is looking so yummy. And I'm gonna use our scooper and just scoop in a nice amount for each one. Just make sure these are all looking nice and spread out. This is where my perfectionist takes over a little bit. And our next step is to stick this in the fridge for 4 hours or so. You can also put it in the freezer for about an hour. So maybe we'll do that because I'm anxious to try one of these out. Okay, here they are. Oh, I'm so excited to try these. We're gonna put a little finishing touch on top. Some raspberries I saved. Look at that, cute. So we were eager, I was very eager to try this. So we put this in the freezer for 1 hour instead of the fridge for a couple of hours. And I think they're just right. Here we go. These are just darling. Love these little single servings. So I'm gonna pop one out of here and give it a try. All right, here we go. This one right here is calling my name. Let's see how we can get this to pop out. Look at that. Okay, I think I just need to grab on. Ooh. Oh, there we go, look at it. Set that right there. And wipe my hands for a minute. Oh, that looks so yummy. Look at that, beautiful. All right, here we go. Here comes my long-awaited bite. Get some of that crust. Okay. Mmm. Mmm. It's so good. So good. So easy to make. Rich and creamy and cheesy. So delicious.